Oh, the timing. What's up, guys? Coming back with another knife video. Got a new box here. Well, got two new boxes today. One of them happens to be a Spyderco. What does that say? Para 3? What? Anyway, James brand. See the box? Pretty cool. And I say laugh at the timing because my furnace kicks on every time I start a video. It's just like freaking Murphy's Law or something. Pretty cool little. I like the way they package stuff. Their presentation is pretty awesome. First cut, kind of cool. Gives you the model number. This is the Folsom. This is their newest folder. Comes in a cool little wood box. Look at this. Pull the sleeve off. You got this. I don't know what this is. Some corner. It almost looks like it's like a pouch or something, but it's really not. Just a protective covering. It's got their brand logo on there. Pretty cool. And the knife comes in this box. Zoom in a little bit. Pretty cool presentation. I'll give it to these boutique brands like the one I reviewed yesterday, the Quiet Carry. Presentation is definitely good. Spyderco just gives you a red box. Just joking. They produce heck of a lot more knives, so they can't really present every knife like that. But anyway, let's talk about this knife in front of us, the Folsom. This is in their what they call bone and black, white G10 black. Coating on the blade, black pocket clip with a cool little color accent there of a lime green on the lanyard too. Has a thumb hole opening. It's not a hole like a Spyderco, it's kind of a triangle upside down kind of going on. It's a smaller knife. It says PDX on there. That's a reference to Portland. This is where they're from, Portland, Oregon, where my beautiful wife is from. So, and where Portland, Oregon is a knife mecca, guys. I mean, that's where Benchmade and Kershaw. I mean, Benchmade's technically in Oregon City, but close enough. Tualatin is where Kershaw's ET is. That's close enough. CRKT is in Portland. I mean, all kinds of knives up there. Gerber. So, if you ever visit up there, make sure you go take a tour of the Benchmade factory. It was really cool. I went and did one of the ZT. Kershaw previous visit. Never did make it to CRKT, but anyway. Done with the Portland knife scene. This is another what I call boutique brand for knives, and the James brand has been out around a little while. They have a couple knives. The Chapter was their first one, kind of an expensive, smaller titanium frame lock, tip down only clip. There was a lot of things I didn't like about it, so I never picked it up. Then they made one called the Country, which is like a little slip joint. It was really cool. I actually liked it. I almost bought it a few times. Then they came out with this one, the Folsom, and this one is a liner lock with G10 CTS BD1 steel, so a Carpenter steel found on the Spyderco Manix 2 lightweight, I believe, the original one, the OG, and Kershaw's used it a few times. So it's not a bad steel, not a high-end steel by any means, but it's better than like an AUS 8 or a CR123, really, that's a battery. 8 CR13 MOV, sorry. So it's kind of like that. I can already tell that the white G10 may have been a mistake. I love the look of it because it screams Stormtrooper. I just love white and black together. I just think it looks awesome. But it's going to get so dirty. Oh well, what do you do? I'll just wash it. Anyway, it's got Torx construction here, as you can see here. Guys, it's Friday and I'm kind of in a happy mood, so if I sound a little weird, that's probably why. Torx construction, 3-hole pocket clip. It's got a... looks to be a aluminum backspacer, maybe steel. Goes all the way around. It's a very thin knife. I like it. It's on phosphorus bronze washers. You can flick it out if you give it a good little oomph. It'll smooth out. It's brand new. Lockup on it is pretty late, but not. I mean, it's deceptive. It's not that late. It's probably like 60%. It's a liner lock on stainless steel. It's not going to move, so nothing to worry about there. It does have some good jimping on the liner lock, so it's very easy to disengage. You have some jimping on the blade up here too. So overall, it's a smaller knife. Let's go over the specs real quick, just to kind of give you an idea. Blade length 2.81, so this is another sheeple-friendly knife. Drop point, Carpenter, like I know, steel. G10, obviously, tip-up carry. Ambidextrous, you can switch it to left or right-hand carry. Black's oxide coated on there. I read a review on their coating and it wasn't the best, so hopefully this is not bad. and phosphorus bronze washers, like I mentioned. So no mention of weight on their website. So let's weigh her, see how much she weighs. It's light, I can tell you that much. It's, I'm guessing, under 4 ounces. 3.3. Bam. So it's lightweight. How much was that quiet carry? About the same. 3.2. Yep. And just for fun, since we got the paramilitary 3 sitting right, or para 3, excuse me, not called the paramilitary 3. 3.5. So very similar size knives, similar weight. Going with the smaller knives lately. Just they're good for EC, and I don't know, I like them. I'm kind of a kick right now. So the Folsom, first impressions. I like it. It looks good. When I saw it on picture, they had all kinds of colors too. They have like a blue G10, a green G10, white, black, stainless steel, not stainless steel, satin cover or satin blades or coated blades. I went with the white and black because it was the one that just kind of like screamed at me like, that's awesome. I used to have this mini grip. It was a custom mini grip, and it was in white and black. You know, I have that Stormtrooper Ultratech. I like just, you know, the Star Wars reference, and just the color combination looks awesome. So that's why I went with it. Overall, and first impressions are good. I mean, the ergonomics, when I put it in my hand first time, it fits so nicely in your hand. Now, again, medium-sized hands. This is going to be a small knife on guys with larger hands. If you wear a glove size larger, bigger, it's going to be small. You're not going to get all 4 fingers. I can get all 4 on there with a little to spare, which is kind of nice. Ergonomics are great on it. No hot spots. Gripping it pretty hard right now. The jimping is in a good spot. Your thumb really locks in right there, so that's nice. The action on it's pretty smooth out of the box. Be honest with you, it's not bad at all. It opens nice and smooth. It's not gritty. It's on washers, which, you know, most knives that aren't flippers probably ought to be on washers. Good size. I like it. I think it's an attractive knife. There's my little stand. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. You know, if you sit back and kind of like view it, I like it. It's got a nice look to it. It's trying to think if it reminds me of anything. I can't, off the top of my head, think of anything that reminds me of. But now the price point on this one is $100, $99. Now, for the steel and the G10, I feel like it could be like $50. I mean, let's be real. Now, the thing that I'm not sure of, and someone please, if you know anything about this brand, let me know. I know a little bit about them, but I can't find anywhere on their website where their knives are made. Now, the company's in Oregon, and I heard that they were not made in the U.S., possibly Taiwan, but that's all hearsay. I'm not sure, and I called them. If you go on their website, there's a phone number to call. I said, hey, I'll just call their customer service and ask them, and they did not answer. So, which is weird because it's like Friday at like 4 o'clock, so Pacific time. So yeah, I don't know where they're made. If they're made in the U.S., it's not a horrible price, considering that it's made here. If it's made overseas, it's definitely overpriced. So, I mean, the fit and finish seems very nice. There's no blade play. There's no, you know, the lockup's not sticky. I mean, it shouldn't be steel on steel, but sometimes there is. The machining on the hardware looks nice. The G10's nicely contoured. The pocket clip, let's see, I haven't put this in my pocket yet. Yeah, it's not bad. It goes on your pocket pretty easily. It's not going to tear you up or anything. Overall, guys, I mean, it's not a bad little knife. I like it. I like the different design. I like that it's not the same old stuff that we're kind of used to these days. I kind of like that. It's different, so that's why I picked it up. I want to try it out. It's the first video that I know of on YouTube of this knife. It's pretty new. I picked it up directly from the James brand's website. I think I paid like, their shipping was pretty cheap. It wasn't bad. $5 maybe. So like a Priority Mail box. It wasn't like some people that charge like $15 for mail. It's crazy. So about 105 shipped. For the materials, it's not horrible. It's not, I think it should be less expensive just compared, but they are a small company that makes a limited number of knives. They don't mass produce these, so that could, you know, also play into why it is what it is, why it costs as much as it does. Excuse me. So let's do some size comparisons for you. We'll get out the quiet carry which I love, by the way. I'm carrying this one today, and it's just great. So they're about the same size. Quiet Carry is obviously slimmer. It's a little wider knife. ZTO 450, pivot to pivot. It's going to be a little, God, it's really kind of close in size, but it's got a lot more blade behind it. And let's do the Paramilitary 3. Since we've got it here, I'll move the ZT up a little bit, because I think these are like pretty spot on in size. So these are all smaller knives. So just to kind of give you a size comparison, and the old tried and true old school Delica that people know what the size of a Delica is, and it's very, very similar. So similar in size. Again, a sheeple friendly knife, under a 3-inch blade. Some of these have a 3-inch blade or larger. The ZT is like 3 1/4. The Para 3, I'm going to call it a Paramilitary 3 probably 10 times before I get it right, is 3 inches exactly. These two are both under 3 inches and make it a little bit more sheeple friendly, like I said. So that is my first impressions of the James brand Folsom knife. It's slim. Where's my... Ah, there they are. I knew I had my calipers handy, guys. Let's check it out. Zero that baby. Okay. What the fraction? There we go. Well, it's only millimeters. There we are. .3885. Yeah, that's right in the middle. 0.39. So less than 0.4. You guys even see that? God, I can't even pick that up. Yeah, 0.385. So it's slim. Let's see. I bet these two are very similar. Ooh, that one's wider. So it's actually even... It's slimmer than the Quiet Carry, which is a really slim knife. How about the 0450? Yep, slimmer than that one. So it's skinny. Very slim. I like it. That's one thing I do like about it. It makes for a nice carry. So, there you go. Slim. It's, you open it with your thumb like that. You can slowly open it. It's meant to be ambidextrous opening. That's why they use the thumb hole there. And they did it a little different with the triangle, not to, you know, blatantly do what Spyderco does with their hole. But yeah, overall, pretty cool. I will most likely do a follow-up review on this one. I'm kind of digging it. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I think the discussion is going really well on the channel, especially with this Quiet Carry. It was good to hear some comments and thoughts, and it was very positively received. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on this one. The memory card got full. Rookie mistake. Anyway, customer service-wise warranty, these are warranted for life, which is nice. That's always good to have a lifetime warranty on your knife. You don't have to worry about, you know, they basically say, we back what we sell. If you have a problem with the James product, we will fix it or replace it without hassles or questions. It's that easy. We know that you depend on your tools, and as such, you can depend on us. So that's a good selling point for their knives there as well. So check them out. Lots of cool options and colors if you like this style. I like the size. I like how slim it is. It's got great ergos. Good jimping right here. And let's test one real quick. Let's get some of that newspaper out. We'll do that cut test, and then we'll do my shaving. My wife loves my bald arms. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. I don't even need to shave. Very sharp out of the box. Good job. Good job, James brand. Alright, guys. That'll wrap up this initial unboxing, initial review on the James brand, the Folsom. Any questions or comments? Leave them down below. See you in the next one.